Alice Williams decided to join the Black Panthers. She became a member of a new chapter that had been set up in Harlem. And she changed her name to Afeni Shakur. She later explained what the Panthers meant for her. For the first time, she said, there was now something I could do with all this aggression and all this fear inside me. The Panther Party at that time took my rage and channeled it against them instead of against us. They educated my mind and gave me direction. And with that direction came hope. Afeni Shakur was now a full-time member of the Black Panther chapter in New York. She was certain that the only solution in America was violent uprising. And she spent her time writing poems calling for revolution. But the problem was that she and many of the others in her cell didn't know what to do to make this happen. They watched enviously as other Black Panthers on the West Coast fought running battles with the police and the military. All we have to say is all power to the people and you can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail a revolution. Baby, you're gonna have some deal to do because niggers ain't gonna stop until they either get freedom or destroy everything that they run across. I'm gonna either win. The question of who to attack in New York got more and more complicated. Some of the Panthers argued that they should target the ruthless landlords who made them live in rotting apartments, and the bankers who refused to lend blacks money, so they could never escape from the slums. These, they said, were the agents of imperialist control. But in New York, the majority of landlords and bankers were Jewish, and New York exploded by people who do not live in our colonies, you see, or in our communities, who come into our communities and explore us every day, you see, and they take the money back to their communities. So this is like a colonial imperialism in our content, see, and the people who explore us in our immediate communities, particularly in New York City, are Zionists, Jews. Afeni Shakur's group came up with a plan. They were going to plant bombs in big department stores like Macy's. And they would also bomb the Bronx Botanical Gardens and attack local police stations. But as they developed the plan, Afeni Shakur began to worry. She didn't want to kill civilians. And she felt they were being bullied into it by one of their group. He was one of the founder members of the cell, whose revolutionary name was Edgar Hoover. And Afeni Shakur started to be suspicious. She wondered if he might really be an undercover policeman. Shakur told another member of the group about her suspicions, who then went and confronted Edgar Hoover. Hoover immediately pulled out a gun, fired 2 bullets into the table in front of him, and denied it. He said that Afeni Shakur was just being a typical emotional woman. And the group believed him, not her.